What's up, YouTube? Kit here, and we got MexiLAG over here, and we're gonna be facing against Lapislazulis and JTPROG over here.
JTPROG, New Jersey. JTPROG from New Jersey and Lapislazulis from Illinois, I think. Got MexiLAG over at my place, doing a little collaboration. We're trying Anther's doubles today, and first match we start out on Battlefield. These guys playing Pit and Cloud.
And those two characters are very, very good for punishing landings in general, especially Pit. It's just he does it so well.
Definitely. Pit, both Pit and Cloud have good range to punish Charizard too. It's kind of hard for Charizard to get in.
Yeah, and
how's the Sonic matchup?
Sonic has the in doubles. Sonic can't be too aggressive with spin dash because he ends up hitting his own teammate at times if he goes too reckless with it. But separately in like 1v1, Sonic Dark Pit, Sonic usually wins that matchup like +1 in my opinion, and then Cloud is either even or +1 in Cloud's favor.
Okay, yeah. I think Charizard probably loses both these matchups, but not by too much. And Cloud's not too bad. Like, as my secondary, like Kirby, I always switch to Charizard for a Cloud, because I just don't want the Kirby Cloud thing.
Yeah, and since Charizard has a harder time landing than Sonic, I'm trying to attack them every time they try to punish his landings, but they seem smart enough to where the other player would go for him if I had one of them busy. So that's
so I think I'm just trying to wait to see if I can get in and punish like right after they hit Mexi, which isn't the best strategy, but you see I'm off the level a lot.
Woo. Yeah, he just did it to everyone right there. And Cloud is going to end up living that. Oh, we actually had a lead a little bit in this match right there because they just got rid of our stocks and we started fresh at 0. While Cloud had a...
I'm trying some up Bs here. I'm like sitting there vulnerable. And I don't know if these guys have actually teamed together. Me and Mexi, we've teamed together before at locals, but never online. These guys... JTPROG joined the match like 5 minutes after we were trying to coordinate it, and I don't know if these guys have ever played, but they do have pretty good coordination.
Yeah, they seem to know what they were doing, especially with the team combos. They throw us back and forth every now and then, but it never lasted too long.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was
the finishing touch.
You were kind of just trapped there. There wasn't really anything you could do about that right after you got launched there.
Yeah. So they are definitely ahead. Well, by at least one stock, but Cloud's just about dead.
Yeah, and in doubles, since there's like in singles, I normally don't have like a bad habit of rolling, but in doubles, since like there's so much more going on.
This was such a wild flare blitz out of nowhere.
Yeah. Flare blitz is a good move when you use it right.
I think I'm just being too aggressive in this match. I mean, I am getting some of the kills, but definitely can. You know, I'm getting punished a lot for what I'm trying, and that's, I think, one of the biggest things that's taking away. So you can see I'm just getting hit.
Oh, they saved you there. You were gonna. Oh, were you gonna live that?
I might have snapped the ledge. I was actually thinking that too.
No, I know there's some characters that need to face a ledge to be able to grab it, but I don't think Charizard is one of those characters, is he?
Charizard has a harder time grabbing the ledge when he's not facing it, just because his body like slants. Like he's always just kind of hunched forward.
Yeah.
But I can do it. It's not like Pikachu, I know, has a really hard time with it.
Pikachu, a lot of the times I've tried the Pikachu, it just turns into an SD, man.
Every time I play Pikachu, it turns into an SD.
No, that sounds a lot more accurate for me too.
So now you got the 2-on-1 here, kind of tough, but
it looked doable. Just by stock
they
count.
Were down to their last stocks, but still they had the percent lead, and Cloud has limit.
Right there, I got like an S smash. I was hoping one of them would die. Maybe Cloud would have died if he didn't have limit.
But yeah, you see JT right there. JTPROG is just kind of waiting for the punish. He was on the ground, but it ends up being Lapis who takes the stock there with the up smash. He was just ready.
Yeah, you can't be landing like that on top of other characters as Sonic, because Sonic doesn't have a lot of strong options to challenge whatever they want to throw out.
I was actually surprised Duck Hunt was legal in Anthers for dubs. It's not for singles anymore.
It's not, yeah.
But I saw it and I was like, oh, we gotta take him there. I gotta try it.
Yeah. Usually if I'm trying to land on top of someone, if I see them charging like an up smash and I'm just too close and there's almost nothing I can do, I usually would have to go to like do a neutral B where it's like a spin dash in the air, but it retreats a little bit and then it charges at you like it locks on.
Okay, yeah.
And sometimes I might wait it out long enough to be able to let the up smash come out before you go run into it.
So I really want the tree kill here. You see me hanging out just on the left side of the stage. Like, I just really want it. But they're doing a really good job, especially Ike, of just keeping me out and throwing me off the level.
Yeah, it seems like the Diddy Kong was the one that was giving me problems. Every time I tried an approach or I was trying to land, he'd be ready with the banana or with the grab or... Because you know Diddy Kong is one of those characters where he just can apply pressure, and if you try to shield, he can just monkey flip or something. That's a mix-up.
I got that spike I got on Diddy. I can't believe it hit him at that perfect angle to get that spike. I thought he was gonna tech it, but I guess he must have been pressing the wrong way. I was getting beat up on him.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of just keeping us in the air over here. I'm on the right side.
Like, part of me wants to run over and try and help my teammate and just, like, do something, but the other half of me wants to just, like, get the tree kill. Here, I finally got a tree kill, which is good.
Yeah. Especially when they get, like, the very top bush on the tree right there.
Yeah, I missed that, but thankfully Ike was at a high enough percent that it got the kill.
Yeah, that's good. You know, sometimes in Smash 4, it gives you like a really bad camera angle to where like you can't see the bottom part of the stage, and it causes some characters to SD sometimes.
Yeah,
but you don't really see that on Duck Hunt because it never zooms in that far. So where you're gonna do that.
I've done that before where I'll do like an up B, kind of facing away from stage to try and kill somebody off the top, and then I'll think that I can reach the ledge, but I'll fastball it, and then I won't be able to drift enough to actually get to the ledge, and you won't know it until you actually can see the stage again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a risky move, so you know, you win some, you lose some.
And we got Charizard in the air. That was a good back air from you.
Yeah. The stock's still even here. But yeah, we're at real high percents. Everybody's at a kill percent, but I mean, Sonic at 140.
Sonic is a medium weight in this game, but he's one of the lighter medium weights in the game.
Probably could have tried for some more kill confirms, like jab 1-2 to up B or something like that on Diddy, but
I know I have it in my notes somewhere, but Charizard is one of the heaviest characters in the game. I think he's like top 5 heaviest.
But it's weird because of the way his weight and fall speed work out, he actually dies off the top earlier than somebody of his weight should.
And the only reason I'm memorizing weight series is because I've been trying to pick up Mega Man, but
well, maybe we'll see that.
It's not very well. It's not terrible, but it's not that good yet.
You can see JT going for trying to get the 2-frame on the Ike's down B.
Yeah,
it's pretty scary.
Charizard is the 4th heaviest character in the game right now.
Okay.
The next one would be King DDD, then Donkey Kong, then Bowser's the heaviest.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking Bowser's got to be #1. You said King DDD and who?
King DDD's #3, and then Donkey Kong's #2.
DK. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't usually think of DK as, I mean, I know he's a heavyweight, but I don't think of him as like next to Bowser, you know?
Yeah, he's a fast heavyweight. He definitely has some good mobility.
So they take round 2, and I thought it was best 2 out of 3, but we were playing best 3 out of 5. So after a minute of thinking I lost, we're like, oh, the next round, let's do this. Able to take him to Dreamland. Decided Duck Hunt might not be our best option. I think they banned what? Smashville?
Yeah.
Or yeah, they banned Smashville. So
yeah, I was gonna say we can always look up the history, but that's not really that important right now.
No.
Okay, Link, is he gonna make it back? Okay,
yeah.
you saved him there, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to just get some damage.
Ooh,
that was a pretty good spike.
The spike.
Able to get Link back off stage, but he goes high to recover, and there's not much I can do after that.
You know, there's some characters that throw themselves down when they're trying to spike, so they have more risk. Charizard doesn't have that much risk because he has a good spike range, and he doesn't throw himself downwards, you know?
Yeah, he can get back, and he's also got that extra jump, too, just to make sure. Most of the time, it's pretty safe. So like the playback is skipping just a little bit, but the video is gonna come out hopefully without any of this skipping. But it's kind of harder to follow along with the commentary right now. There's so much going on.
Right here, this these guys, you can see, have pretty good fundamentals. They're just playing all these different characters over here.
Yeah, that was interesting to me that they switched it up. Lapis going Link.
They kept switching every game.
Yeah. Well, JT played Cloud the first game too.
Yeah. And right here you can see we're doing a lot better. We have about 5 stocks left, and they're down to their last 3.
Yeah, that was a super early kill. I even got the foot.
And right there, you've already killed him there. So you've already forced him in a situation to where he has to take a stock.
They kind of hesitated too with the stock sharing, which allowed us to get some more damage on Link.
Yeah. Right there. Right here, we start getting a lot more aggressive because we realize with the 4 stocks that we have more lenience to be able to do so with less risk and still be able to stay ahead.
Yeah. So I think we're just trying to pick on whoever's, and Cloud is still not being too aggressive, so we're just picking on Link as much as we can. So is Cloud a little bit.
Link's definitely a character with like who's definitely gonna be able to wall you out, but at the same time, in doubles, I would say it's a bit easier to get into his wall because he can't be as aggressive with it, you know, because he might end up hitting his teammate or something.
Yeah,
like all the projectiles that he has.
So here we're just trying to get some sort of team combo going on.
We got in a 1v2 situation over here. We got 4 stocks to 1. Cloud's at kill percent. There's not much risk we can take here. Oh man.
But yeah, here we get the throw to up smash. Is that down throw?
I think so. Over here, okay, so I gave them with Spring, and he still tried to recover, so I stage spiked him to the stage, and then Charizard still decided to spike him completely.
Yeah, I wish we could say that we planned that, but it ended up being pretty cool anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so we ended up banning FD, and so I was like, I hope they don't go to Lilat. They're not going to go to Lilat, and then they choose Lilat. So here we are, game 4 situation after I thought I was already, done with the match. And we take the last game, and now we're on Lilat, just hoping not to get Lilated. At least I was. I was like, great, I gotta stay on stage and not. I thought it was interesting, he went Pikachu and then chose Lilat too, so that was probably intentional.
Oh, yeah, it was, because Lilat, I would say Lilat is arguably Pikachu's best stage just because the quick attack cancels are so effortless. Like, you get quick attack downwards perfectly and you'll still slide a little bit to where it will cancel it.
I wonder if these guys had any way of communicating. Like, I don't really know if they knew each other that much, but like when we're counterpicking a stage, I'm able to just turn over and be like, okay, so Mexi, what do you want to do? What do you want to go here? Even if you're a team that hasn't practiced team combos before, I feel like if both players have the fundamentals, all they really do is knock them into each other, and the other one will follow where they're going to, and they can still continue it. And I tried to. There I went for the Flare Blitz and tried to get the kill on Pikachu. I knew I was going to hit Sonic, but I felt, I don't know, hopefully that worked out for the best.
Yeah. We're trying to kill Ike over here. As you can see, he's trying to live for a very long time.
Yeah. Ike at 125, so I'm able to shoot him across the stage, but not really able to seal the stock. Pikachu is putting a lot of pressure on me.
Yeah, Pikachu, being a faster character, probably wanted to go more on the offensive side, and then Ike would get the reads and punish. We try to get away from Pikachu, you know?
Now that was interesting. I was actually thinking Pikachu was going to roll to the edge, and I was going to grab him, but I ended up catching Ike right out of his move and doing a forward throw to kill him. So, man, that was a little bit lucky. Pikachu's still getting all the combos on me. All the combos in the world.
Ike is the 8th heaviest?
Is he? Okay. I do think of Ike as a heavy. Still not on par with, like, Bowser, but yeah. So I see Prog going for a lot of kill moves with Ike, and not close enough to do any real damage. I was actually really surprised forward smash didn't kill there, because I charged it up for him.
Yeah, and forward smash is a really strong option from Charizard too. It takes like when Charizard gets a grab, he sticks his neck out, right?
Yeah, he does.
So it's almost like a tether somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the grab range is kind of weird because he leans into it really far.
He does, like his neck sticks out. Like, sometimes I'll see Charizard throw out safe pressure with jabs, and then once they, whether they drop shield or not, they'll like throw out a grab and he reaches out far enough to where he can grab him.
Now, we just got the stock lead here, so I got one extra stock to play with. Now I am sitting at 170%.
Oh yeah, Kit is stock tanking over here with 170. Charizard being a very heavy character.
I was trying to read Ike's recovery there, but he was able to get back. Now I'm off stage. But I'm connecting a lot of jabs now. I'm just trying to make this this second stock last as long as I can. But Pikachu seals it with that up smash.
I don't know if you guys noticed at all, but like a couple times in this set, I've tried to go for a couple spring rides, but because it's online, I messed up, and I wasn't able to go for it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was going on either. Yeah, the timing is a little bit different online. Able to catch Pikachu out of his string attempts there. Here, going
right there, Ike stayed like too long on the edge, and I don't know what he was going for, but I think he was just waiting for me to try to edge guard him while on the stage so he can react to it. I don't think he was ready for the stage spike.
Okay, yeah. So you can see me here, I'm trying to get Pikachu up. I'm trying to follow up anything that Mexi does. There I was thinking,
yeah, grab is not safe in 2v1 situations, because once you let go, the other character can just punish whatever they were going to do.
So now we got game 5, and they actually took us to Town and City. And right before the match started, where they say Fire Emblem power in the chat, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, you see Kid going behind me here, giving me the room I needed to spin dash at them.
Yeah, I was just trying to let you move a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't really need a lot of room.
I could have canceled the spin dash and I just ran in or something,
but yeah, and this is our first time teaming online, so hopefully more to come. We'll figure something out. It'd be kind of fun to.
For sure, we'll probably lab out some more stuff together.
Definitely a lot more Flare Blitz to do in the future.
Yeah. You know, if they're, we could probably. I feel like Flare Blitz is a good shield breaker.
Yeah, definitely. If you can put on some like shield pressure and then I just follow you up. Maybe when you dash in or something like that. Like just spin dash in, put down the shield pressure, and I'll follow right behind you.
Yeah, for sure.
For a shield break, that'd be fun. That'd be pretty amazing.
Because you know they're gonna I can use a stronger version too, because there's spin charge and spin dash, and spin charge usually is used more for shield pressure rather than for the combos anyways.
Okay, yeah. I was impressed by Ike's two-frame me.
Oh my gosh, he did
he two-frame you too? Or did you go past?
I go past. He didn't two-frame me. I tried to go above him because I saw him going for the two-frame, and I'm aware of like that hitbox at the top, but it still got me anyways, and it was able to kill.
I'm just going for like a desperate up smash here.
But there's silly hitboxes in every game that don't make sense.
Able to get a spike there. But they're definitely in the lead. I just got the one stock. I thought that would kill too, but not able to. Ike is definitely showing his heaviness.
Yeah.
Ooh. I went right into that smash.
You know, Charizard's a bit heavier, but still, this Ike.
Yeah, and Ike and Roy are really strong characters. They'll kill Charizard pretty early, a lot earlier than he would like to be
dead.
Yeah. So that makes it kind of awkward for me. Like I can't do as much.
What does Charizard average out? Like what do you live at on average with Charizard?
It depends on the character I'm playing, but I'd say probably on an average, Spike, probably on an average 130 to 150 or so. Okay. But on certain characters, if I'm facing like Sheik or another character that has trouble sealing it out, I'll live past 200.
You know, I give a lot of props to players that are able to play a heavyweight well, like either Charizard or Donkey Kong or someone. Just because I feel like heavyweights, if they whiff a move on shield, they're a lot more viable to be punished in situations. So I feel like playing a heavyweight well requires reads, a lot of them. So.
But it's kind of like you don't make as many moves when you're a heavyweight as you would a lightweight. So there's not actually as many opportunities to mess up. So there's kind of like this.
Is this how the story ends?
like you have to make your moves count, but at the same time you get to calculate it a little bit more. Like you're not as rushed.
Yeah.
He's just like taunting.
right here, man.
So this is a tough 2-on-1 situation with 3 stocks left in the opposing team, and at 90% for Sonic.
Right there, I was trying to nair into a grab, but he didn't give it to me.
You are actually able to put on quite a bit of damage to these guys.
I knew what they were looking for there, so I was able to jump away from it.
Was that a back air from Ike who sealed that out?
It's something like that.
Alright, so that's it. If you like the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe, and check out MexiLAG's channel. I put it in the description below.
Yeah, I just throw in like Smash videos, do shooter games, and just a lot of different multiplayer games online on PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U. So yeah, just drop a like on the video and check me out.